In this video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this very simple kinky twist.
Okay, so this is the hair I am using. Expression Kinky.
First, you make sure your hair is stretched. You can just use a blow dryer, stretch out your hair. It just makes it a lot more easier to go through and part. I see people use the mirrors to do their parting, but here I'm mirroring my screen because I don't understand how that mirror thing works, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm just mirroring my screen and I'm using that to part my hair. So as you can see here, I started off by grabbing the whole chunk of hair and trying to make that my third strand while trying to braid it, and that did not work out. You can see here it is not tight and it looks like it is going to slip out, so I had to take that out and redo it and try a different approach. So I just divided that particular part into two, and that seemed to have done the job. This is not my first time braiding my hair. I have done it in the past, but I just literally took on my locks and I haven't braided my hair in a long time. So it took me a while to get a hang of it again. So this grip was still not perfect, but at this point I just went on. But I think with time I got used to it. It started turning out okay. So I just thought to point this out here that the reason the whole direction of everything is looking mirrored is because I switched to my back camera to get a clearer view of what I was doing. So that's why it's looking mirrored and looking like, oh, I went the other direction or I started over. It's just the back camera. With everything I went through today, I would say the parting of the hair seems to be is definitely the most difficult part of braiding your hair yourself, because honestly braiding it is not even that tedious, it's not that stressful. But you see the pattern, if you can get someone to just pat it down for you, I would advise you just do that, and it will save you a whole lot of time. I was applying a little bit of mousse as I was twisting to just help, reduce the trimming or any strands that was going to fly out. My main light source just died, and I was beginning to question my life choices at this point.
Zara.
Clearly, this was when it occurred to me that I could section this hair down and just braid, as opposed to just sectioning and braiding, which made me a lot slower. So definitely next time I'll try that out. This was about past 11. I started this hair around 1. I started blow drying 12, started the hair officially by 1. It took me about 10 hours to finish this hair. That wasn't bad. So I lost the audios for this clip. I literally thought my mic was on, but it wasn't. It was on, but it wasn't connected anyway. So this is the next day. This was the next day. I did not finish up my hair that night. I went to bed. So I was just going to trying to do the finishing touches here. I was going to soak it in hot water because I wanted to stretch it out. I was not a fan of this coiling, shrunken look. So I wanted it to be stretched out, but I still wanted the tips to have the coily look, obviously. So I'm using a flexi rod, that's what they call it. Here you can see I'm just trimming the ends, trim the ends down, and I just coiled it up in the rod and soaked it in hot water. Yeah, I didn't bother trimming it, the hair, because it didn't really have much strands. One is Kinky, two I used most, so that took care of it quite a lot. Okay, so I sincerely need a knock on the head for this thing I tried. like this day. I do not know why I did not use a cup and I decided to go for a bigger bowl because it was just by God's grace that this hot water did not pour all over my body. But anyways, I did that. Do not try this at home, please. Don't try this at home, guys. Struggle is real. You can see the color because the hair is black, my shirt is black, and it just like sure I want a brighter shirt. Look at that. So now we go in with our moves. Hey. Okay, now let's start it. This doesn't give me a headache. I might need to wear another color of shirt so you can see this hair very well. So I think this shows the hair better. Need to 360 for you guys. Please see the hair very well. So this is the final result. This is a very lightweight, cost-friendly, scalp-friendly, easy protective style for our natural hair girlies like me. Thanks for watching and let me know what other protective styles I could try next.